Hey everybody, it's me. Um, let's see, I wanted to talk a little bit about that video I made 9 months ago now, in April of 2018, talking about running for president of the United States. It's 2019 now, and that's, it's just the very beginning of 2019. 2024 is a good bit away. I don't really want to jump into anything right now. So what I'm going to tell you guys is, after a very serious, lengthy consideration of whether or not I should be even, thinking about such a thing, whether it's the right thing to do or even the wrong thing to do. I've come to the conclusion that right now, any sort of campaigning or running for office is completely off the table for me, and I'm instead going to focus on other things that are really important to me right now, which includes my ministry work, my family, and of course, working and getting my music out there to people and launching new businesses that I have dreamed up, and hopefully making those into successes as well. As you may or may not know, my band, Young Astronauts Club, was probably the biggest streaming band in the entire world in 2018. We streamed somewhere between 600 and 700 million times online on various platforms. So I think, as far as bands go, we're probably the biggest, if not one of the biggest bands out there right now. So I think for the next few years, I'm really probably going to be focusing a lot on that, I would imagine, and seeing where that takes me and takes us. And so for right now, any thoughts of entering public office are just completely out of the question for me at this point. And I was sort of thinking also that it might be something that I could do as a Christian, and it not really affect me negatively in a spiritual way. And I've come to the conclusion that unless the world really changes somehow and things completely change for us as believers in the Bible and people who wish to share that with others, there really isn't a way that I could conceivably accept a job such as that. I can explain that in great detail if there are any of you out there who want to understand that. Feel free to message me via my other profiles on social media, and I'll be happy to get back to you and explain it fully. But that's probably the biggest reason why. In fact, I know it is the biggest reason why I would not at this time want to consider doing such a thing. I do want to thank you guys though for thinking so highly of me and encouraging me to to consider such an option in life. I never really, I don't think I've ever really wanted to pursue such a thing, or although I do come from a very sort of political family background and military family background, I never really kind of felt like I would, be the best person for that kind of job. And I'm sure there are people out there better for the job than myself. So, right now it's completely off the table. I mean, who knows, maybe down the line I might change my mind if I see that it's the only right thing that I could possibly do. I mean, if it's the only way forward, then it's the only way forward and there's no other choice. But right now I'm choosing to kind of step back from that and really focus on other things and look further at the bigger picture, and definitely try to learn more and understand more about particularly how this could affect me spiritually and affect my ability to successfully perform my ministry work, which is really, I think, overall more of a productive use of my time than entering an office of public service. I know that you guys out there might not agree with that, but at this point, that's how I feel about it. And the more that I've thought about that and talked with other people who have the same priorities as me, the more I see the truth in that. So that's where I stand right now. I hope you guys understand. I'm still here for you guys if you need assistance of any sort, however I can be of service to you. So, don't hesitate to contact me, however. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. This is Michael Macintosh signing off, and stay tuned for future videos. I will certainly be posting things and keeping this channel regularly updated with new content and videos and things of that nature, so stay tuned. Thanks a lot.